As we said, card subject to change. Maximus Stone was looking to square off against Jay Davis and Lowrider here tonight for the Fight Forever Wrestling Vlog Championship. Due to unforeseen circumstances, that match not able to take place here tonight, but Max Stone still on the card and with a new opponent in the Playboy Justin Tyler. How is this change in the card here tonight going to play into Max Stone's game, Dan?
Well, you know, Jay Davis coming down with a bout of pneumonia. Unfortunately, Max Stone does not get that title opportunity that he wanted, but he does have an opportunity, to make a big impact here at Ascension. Like I said before, it's one of our biggest shows of the year. We got a big, great crowd. They're ready for some wrestling action. We'll see how he does against JT.
And neither of these men look phased about the change. They are raring to go.
Well, JT telling Maximus Stone to bring it on. I mean, these are two great competitors here in PWF. I mean, we know the history of Maximus Stone. I mean, you know him very well, Sherry, in your time together as referees here inside the ring as the two square off.
Absolutely, and of course, it transitions perfectly into equality, justice, making sure the right thing is done. I mean, is it any wonder that he is the private eye?
He's a narc, Sherry.
A narc?
He's a narc.
You mean he's a truth teller? I know you can't handle that, but...
All I care about is winning, and if Maximus Stone PI is more interested in getting dirt on JT than winning the match, then I'm not interested.
Well, he's looking to get an advantage on JT right now, shoving him in the corner there, as once again these two face-to-face square off.
And he's giving guff to the referee, too. He should know what it's like to be in those shoes.
And, of course, I got to give love to my fellow ref, Daniel, one of the best referees in Texas. Shout out to him.
Maybe Max Stone paid off Daniel. What about that? How much money have you pocketed, Sherry?
Oh, come on, Dan. She's our guest here tonight.
Not enough to quit my shoot job, I'll tell you that much.
JT with a side headlock. Fully applied right now, center of the ring. Max Stone trying to weasel his way out of it. Beautiful headlock takeover by JT there. Referee getting in there, making sure that one of the shoulders is up.
Almost caught him.
Oh, Max Stone taking control with that head scissors, taking JT right back to the ground. JT reaching over for the bottom rope, not quite. And look at Max Stone
really
pulling his body weight back to the center of the ring to keep JT from breaking the hold.
Really using that height to his advantage, those nice long limbs.
2 count right there as the shoulder got up.
Oh, cover.
There we go. Oh, no, shoulder up.
Come on, Daniel, get in there.
See these
Sherry,
two just trying to get back at it with one another. And this time, JT wrapping his legs around that bottom rope, ensuring that this head scissor lets go. Now trying to catch a breather as he takes a moment outside the ring.
JT, take your time. You got a full 10 count.
Come on, my dude.
Get your act
now you
together.
got 9 seconds. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Max Stone just taking a minute to kind of relax here. You see him just laying on the ropes there.
That may be a mistake. You don't want to get complacent.
It seems like he's kind of taking JT a little lightly, if I might say so myself.
Very surprisingly.
Hey, JT wants to wrestle this match at his pace. If he wants to take a breather, he's got that full 10 count. And now he's ready to go.
If there's anything about JT, he is a full throttle competitor. I mean, he rarely taps the brakes on anything.
Off the ropes goes JT. Shoulder tackle takes Maximus Stone down to the canvas. There's a little bit of an insult right there off the ropes from JT. Leapfrog by Stone, however, and a hip toss taking JT down. Picks him up. Body slam right back down. Oh, Max Stone saying he's on the case. Off the ropes he goes. Big elbow drop on the chest of Tyler. Now cover, shoulders down, only a 2 count.
Huge kick out from Tyler there.
Absolutely.
I know he wasn't expecting that flurry of offense from Maximus Stone PI, but it's going to take a lot more than an elbow drop to take out Tyler.
Oh, Max Stone looking for that boot of justice. That could have been the end of the match. Tripping him up as JT. Oh, stomp on the back right there. Followed up with a cover, trying to get the shoulders down. Hooks the leg, only 2. As this match continues on.
Tremendous athleticism on display from Justin Tyler. As Maximus Stone PI reeling in the corner now, as JT looking to take control of this match with a big chop.
I think it would be fair to say that both of these athletes are often overlooked and underestimated. Would you say that?
I believe so. I mean, we've seen the resilience of Maximus Stone before here in the PWF ring, and I think a lot of people underestimate that. But JT right there, not underestimating that chop.
I don't think anyone can underestimate a chop.
Maximus Stone as of late going and having some absolute wars in this building. So we know what Maximus Stone can withstand. We just got to see if JT can dish it out to take care of Maximus Stone, and they're slugging it out on the outside.
Come on, y'all, don't take too much
Right
time.
here in the front row, Justin Tyler and Maximus Stone throwing blows with one another. And fans in the front row better watch out. If they know anything about attending a show here in Premier Arena, you'll definitely get your money's worth in that front row seat.
It could get wild, Trent.
Oh, God.
And to the side of the ring, Maximus Stone PI rolled back in by Justin Tyler, who is now just having his way with Max Stone.
I mean, you can't accuse JT of lacking any cockiness, that's for sure.
I mean, we've seen JT full of confidence in his ability, and rightfully so. JT is a very athletic individual. I mean, he's been in PWF for a long time here. Dare I say, even one of the originals. Oh, picking him up, dropping him down. Looked like he got him on the back of his head, sitting on his shoulders as a cover. Oh, only two. And the look on JT's face tells the story. He thought this match was over. A little bit of shock and surprise that Maximus Stone kicked out.
I think the story is that Max Stone barely kicked out, Trent.
But you got to say, ever since Elijah Cobra took JT under his wing and brought him in into Venom Inc., I would say that confidence has gone, I would say maybe disproportionately bigger.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, look at the guy. He's got a great look.
No one's arguing that. No one's arguing that.
Great athleticism. He could get it done in the ring. He's trying to take it to Max Stone right now, but he just ate a double boot, sending him all the way across the ring. Max Stone firing up.
Pulls on by Stone.
My God.
No way!
Oh, a side effect by Stone, sitting him down, shoulders.
Oh, just barely, just barely.
Tyler not expecting that from Maximus Stone PI.
Doesn't
You
get
can
any
see it
closer
on
than
his
that.
face.
Stone with some explosive offense right there. Almost came away with a win.
And he wants to leave his mark here at Houston Premier Arena before he goes venturing off solving cases all over the world.
Well, definitely, what a way to make your
Whoa.
mark here on one of the biggest shows of the year here in PWF at Ascension. JT flipping momentum over, getting the best of Stone on that right there. Now, taking advantage again, trying to pick him up. Blue Thunder Bomb connects,
God.
stacking him up. Oh!
Big kick out.
JT in a state of disbelief right now as Max Stone able to kick out of that Blue Thunder Bomb.
You can never call Max Stone a quitter.
What is
Yeah,
it
you
going
can.
to take for JT to put away Max Stone, or vice versa? What's it going to take for Stone to put away JT? These two have been leaving it all in the ring here tonight at Ascension.
Well, JT's gearing up right now. Max Stone doesn't know what's behind him. Here comes JT going for the super kick. Caught. Oh, Max Stone. Oh, my God.
God.
And just like that, another case is solved for Stone.
Here's your winner, the Private Eye, Maximus Stone, PI.
One thing you can't call Max Stone, Dan, a loser tonight.
That is
Very
true.
nice.
That is true. Maximus Stone getting the win here at Ascension. A big win for Max Stone on his quest
Well,
to
Sherry, the
obtain
night's-
gold.
The night's not over yet.
No.
This match is over, and Max Stone won.
He
Thank
can
you very
certainly
much.
be a loser at the club later on tonight, and I've seen that happen.
Well, we're not at the club. We're at Houston Premier Arena here for Ascension tonight.
Max Stone, let's go to the ring. Max Stone is taking his clothes off.
Well, Max Stone like taking off the belt and bowing, showing appreciation for the audience here at Ascension. Well, that's our opening contest, fans. We've got a lot more great action coming your way tonight. As you saw on your screen just a moment ago, the PWF Lucha Championship on the line as Lil Papi defends that championship against the power glider, Eddie Martinez.
Eddie Martinez, probably with Nastico in tow, is going to be quite a difficult opponent for Lil Papi there.
I got to deal with him tonight.
Well, as Sherry is getting ready to depart here, we'd like to thank you for your time. At least I would.
And I'll be
maybe
a
not
professional,
somebody else.
Your hand.
But now we are getting ready to be joined by the bombshell, Haley Danielle, coming back on the commentary table.
What is this, Grand Central Station?
Is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Premier Lucha
Championship matchup coming your way here. Haley, it's great to see you again.
It's nice to be back on the commentary table.
It could quite possibly be a big night for you and, well, Maniac here tonight.
Yes,
if those guys are able to come away with the PWF Tag Team Championships. We'll get to that match later on here tonight.
Ew, I knew something was stanky.
It's that
familiar. Sherry was just sitting there, Haley.
No, it's because Nastico is in the building.
It's Nastico!
That's why it's been stanky in this arena. Introducing first, his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the best manager, Nastico. He has demanded to be announced that he is from the best city in Texas, Dallas, Texas. Ciento Mexicano, El Mero, the power glider, Eddie Martinez.
Well, isn't that a mouthful to say?
Oh, well, I mean, like, you haven't heard as many. Well, it's not like Chris Carter or something like that, you know.
It's not like Killer Cash.
Well, I have announced, you know, anyone with Nastico, and it's been a long announce as well.
Your time as a ring announcer well spent here in PWF thus far.
Thank you.
But the power glider, Eddie Martinez, has a long resume, not just in his entrance alone. I mean, there are multitude of championships to his credit in the career of the power glider. And I mean, you could thank a majority of those, dare I say, by his manager right there, Nastico.
That's why you hire the best, Trent. I mean, come on. Do you want the edge? Of course you do.
But will that be enough
for the
Magic Man as we await upon his arrival?
What's Papi gonna do? Get a bunch of dancers to come out? Not gonna help him win a match.
That would be amazing, actually.
We are in the season of grand entrances here in professional wrestling. But I mean, essentially, Papi is looking at a 2-on-1 disadvantage here all night. There we go. We hear a little bit of the music coming out from the Magic Man, because it's not a party here in PWF unless you get a little bit of magic time. Nobody better to provide that magic here in Houston Premier Arena than the PWF Lucha Champion.
You know, this is the part that I miss.
His opponent from Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds. He is the Premier Lucha Champion, Lil Papi.
Haley, sit down. That is not within your job description.
Oh, you gotta have a little fun.
Now, Lil Papi sporting that Lucha Championship. He won all the way back at Burnout this past November. Coming off of another successful title defense last month at Valentine's Day Massacre against Arrow Crab. And what a contest that was.
I gotta say, Lil Papi's title reign so far has been bananas. He has gone toe-to-toe with some of the best that Texas and the United States has to offer. But Eddie Martinez tonight, he is game, and he's got Nastico in his corner.
Yeah, a little bit of a history lesson. Lil Papi won that title back in a triple threat match at Burnout against Erod, whom, Haley, you like to always reference as the inaugural premier champion here on our broadcast. And the champion at the time, the former champion, now Lowrider. He's gone on to successfully defend that against someone we saw in our previous matchup, Justin Tyler, and like I just aforementioned, Arrow Crab. Tonight, Papi looking to defend that championship once more, and there you see what could possibly be the new Lucha champion.
Looks good
if Nastico would have his way here tonight.
And more importantly, if Eddie Martinez has his way tonight.
Well, I'm not going to take anything away from Eddie Martinez. I mean, he is a very, very, very credible opponent and very accoladed professional wrestler here all across the state.
Yes, but when you have an advantage on your side, it's like you can't just say that Eddie Martinez is going to be the only person that's going to get this championship whenever you have a manager on your side. Because knowing the experience that I am as a manager, you're going to do whatever you can to make sure that your client is going to be on top.
Well, would you disagree with that, Dan? Haley gave some insight about her managerial experience. I know that you've had some managerial experience in your past as well. Would you disagree?
I think it's all about strategy. It's about finding your spots, knowing when to bark certain orders to the person in the ring.
Right, because being a manager, you have a different insight. You get to see everything. And sometimes your opponent won't be able to, or your client rather, wouldn't be able to see everything that a manager sees.
Absolutely, you get a 360-degree view of the match. You get to be closer than anybody else. You get to view the whole thing in 8K, and that's exactly what Nastico's doing. But right now, he's got to come up with a strategy for Eddie Martinez. Him and Papi going toe-to-toe, tit for tat right here, starting us off with some hot lucha action.
This is exactly what we are familiar with seeing out of Papi, defending that Lucha Championship. High-flying, fast-paced style. And now it looks like Martinez offering his hand. A little bit of sportsmanship, maybe.
Yeah, but you know, you can't trust Eddie Martinez in that.
No, he's shaking the hand of Nastico there. He's looking like...
So you had to demonstrate what a handshake was.
Taking advantage right there as we saw a certain somebody in a MMA fight not so lucky here earlier tonight. Ooh. Those of you watching that know what I'm talking about.
Eddie Martinez in the driver's seat right now, having little Papi setting up for an Irish whip.
Trying to counter a shoulder tackle. Papi trying to get on the offensive here with some shots in the corner. Counter reversal by Martinez, up and over by Papi, creating more space there. Martinez missing on that line. Papi didn't miss on that kick. The flurry of kicks and offense coming as Papi looking to get more momentum off the corner. Off the corner he goes with a big lucha arm drag.
Papi might not have the biggest stature in PWF, but he certainly brings the most amount of energy. And we're seeing that right now, and we're hearing it from the fans of the HPA.
Absolutely. He brings an immense amount of resiliency as well as we've seen in his matchups. Papi grabbing Martinez's arm, shot to the face, and there Papi watching the eyes in the back of the head of Nastico. Unfortunately, that was enough right there to take it off, and Martinez taking advantage. Oh, big shotgun basement like dropkick sends Papi down to the concrete floor.
Well, that's
and
what
now
he gets for kicking
taking advantage right there with the referee's back turn.
It's called redemption, Gilbo.
And that's what I'm talking about. He has the advantage having Nastico at ringside.
And now Nastico's hanging out with the fans. He's a man of the people.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Of course. Well, you never met the guy?
Well, Martinez definitely taking advantage. Now, we've seen the actions by Nastico here before in PWF, and nothing has changed thus far. And unfortunately, we have the unfortunate pleasure to see another one of Nastico's clients here in action later tonight, as Emmy Camacho will go one-on-one with Anarkid Ash. Those two ladies had a great contest previously before here in PWF, looking to do so once again here at Ascension. As you see Martinez jawing with some of the fans here. And let me ask you guys, as a manager, is it something that you condone or allow your client to be able to jaw with fans here on the front row? Is that a worry that you have that it could get inside their head, mess up their game?
Absolutely not, Trent. You know, sometimes these fans, they just need it shot right back at them. And Eddie Martinez asserted his dominance over these filthy people, showing them why he's the best. I love it. I love it, Nastico. See, he's pointing at me. He's a fan of mine. I'm a fan of his.
Getting your approval.
I'm so sorry. I also feel whenever, you know, a manager is talking to the crowd and messing around with the fans, it gives that boost of confidence in your client.
Well, the fans here trying to give that boost right there to Papi. As Papi coming in, missing on that as Martinez moves. Oh, turned around and got kicked right in the chin. And now Martinez diverting the referee's attention for Nastico to take advantage and get some more offensive moves in. And there's Martinez again with another drop kick to Papi. Good grief. How on earth is Papi going to be able to combat this?
Man, I mean, just look at him.
Did you see the whiplash off of that shotgun drop kick from Eddie Martinez?
Martinez says it's over, and shockingly, it's not at this point.
Papi's neck has got to be killing him.
Well, we've seen Papi have a lot of fight and a lot of heart, but I mean, it's a 2-on-1 disadvantage at this point. I mean, he's fighting two guys at the same time. How is he going to be able to do this?
Well, so far, Eddie Martinez has been fighting Lil Papi and the referee, so call it even, Trent.
What? How is that anywhere near even, Dan?
Ref's counting slow.
I think the referee's counting just fine.
I think the referee is afraid to count 3 for Eddie Martinez.
Well, Haley, I know you weren't here earlier for our first matchup while Sherry was on commentary with us. There was a lot of questionable things said about refereeing here at the commentary table.
The truth needed to be told, Trent.
Well, I like the fact that Sherry was here at the commentary desk because it gives also an insight of a referee's perspective.
Well, Martinez getting a perspective of the canvas right there, courtesy of Lil Papi. As Papi now, unfortunately, can't convert and build on that offensive maneuver. It just created some space for him momentarily. But out of all the punishment that he's endured thus far, at the hands of Eddie Martinez, you see both men down on the canvas.
Eddie Martinez reeling after that suplex. He's got to get back up to a vertical base as Lil Papi fighting right now, using the ropes to get back up. Papi getting the crowd back in it. Here comes the champ. Back elbow. Here comes Papi again. Duck the line. Off the rope. Huge flying line from the champion, Lil Papi.
Martinez doesn't even know what hit him. Swinging at air at this point. Papi coming in, looking for that monkey flip out of the corner. And you're right, Haley, got caught.
Oh my gosh.
Big Hurricane Rana takes Martinez off his feet. Papi coming with a cover, hooking both legs, only got 2.
Nastico, you got to tell Eddie Martinez to choke Papi with his tie. Do something. But most specifically, get out of the way.
Papi up.
Oh.
He did it.
Martinez moving out of the way. Oh, got caught mid-air. With that drop kick, Papi was looking for an offensive maneuver.
Oh my
Martinez
God, did
caught
you see
him.
that short lariato? Cover 2, just a 2.
Lil Papi's been taking a lot of punishment in this match.
Papi's been taking a beating. Eddie Martinez can't believe it.
Papi needs to be aware as we see Martinez motioning, saying this match is over, looking to put this away and add another belt to his collection.
But you know the heart and soul of Lil Papi, he knows that he wants to keep this Premier Lucha Championship.
Pump kick caught. Lil Papi right now.
Trying to bargain with Papi. Papi raising that knee right to his face. A kick to the hamstring right there, trying to hook up.
No way!
Oh, dropped him down right across the knee. There's a cover. What a move by Papi. Oh, kick out at 2, getting the shoulder up is Martinez. On what looked like the match could have been over. What a move by Papi. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Yuji Garoshi from Lil Papi. Are we in Arena Mexico or are we in Sumo Hall, Trent?
At this point in this matchup, it looks like we could be anywhere, but we welcome you here on IWTV watching PWF Ascension. You are currently watching the PWF Lucha Championship up for grabs. And Papi now rear waistlock on Martinez. Martinez counter reversal. Oh, caught the side of the face.
Good night, Papi. This is it. It's over. Falcon Arrow.
That's it.
From
We got
Eddie
a new
Martinez.
champion now.
Good night.
Oh, the
my
shoulders
God.
up. Papi kicked out. And that's exactly what I was talking about, guys. The resiliency and heart, the fight within Lil Papi, as you see Martinez absolutely beside himself.
Hold it together, Eddie.
Nastico calling Martinez over.
That's right. Consult with your client.
And
He's
he's
calling
saying
a
a timeout. I mean, it's
That's
not
fair.
I mean, there's no timeouts in professional wrestling, but
Absolutely not.
But that's giving Papi enough time to build up some momentum right there through the ropes and caught Nastico on that suicide dive.
And another thing about being a manager, Haley and Trent, sometimes you got to take a bullet. That's exactly what Nastico did. Here comes Eddie.
No, Martinez.
Oh my God, he hit Nastico.
Giving that bullet right to his manager, Nastico, the victim of both suicide dives on the outside. As now Martinez profusely apologizing.
Is he using the ref?
Papi's using the referee for leverage.
See, Haley? I told you. It's 2-on-2 out there.
Corkscrew splash to the outside.
Damn it, I told you.
The
Dan
referee
Miller
probably
right
didn't
again.
know it was going to happen. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't think there's a conspiracy here, but
Oh, Martinez is down. Papi up top. Moonsault connects. There's a cover. And Papi
And
retains.
a fast count to boot.
Here's your winner and still the premier Lucha champion, Lil Papi.
The Magic Man does it again, pulling a rabbit out of his hat, so to say, winning this unofficial 2-on-1 handicap match and retaining the PWF Lucha Championship here at Ascension.
He's gonna have to share
Incredible.
that. He's gonna have to share that winner's purse with the ref.
And the party is on here in Houston Premier Arena for a Lil Papi.
If I were Nastico, I'd lawyer up.
why? Why would you lawyer up?
I don't know. Did you just see the end of that match?
What was
Well-
criminal about it?
Papi and the referee tag teaming Eddie Martinez.
Like I said, I don't think there's a conspiracy theory with
Okay.
Lil Papi and the referee. I'm sure the referee didn't know it was gonna happen. Sometimes that happens, okay? Sometimes.
Well, fans, as we continue on here tonight, unfortunately, like I mentioned, we'll see another one of Nastico's clients in action as Emmy Camacho goes one-on-one with Anarkid Ash here at Ascension. Congratulations once again to the Lucha Championship making its way out here. But we have a lot more action coming your way. That's only the second match that we've had here tonight, guys.
So much fire here at Ascension. You know, Emmy Camacho, I haven't seen her in a long time. As soon as she walked in the building tonight, I gave her a big hug. Love Emmy Camacho. I think she's going to do great tonight. Can't wait for this match.
I don't think she would hug you.
Nonetheless, let's get back to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a singles match.
You don't know what I do.
I don't want to know what you do.
Great things, Haley. You wouldn't know a thing about it.
I'm a legend, thank you.
Speaking of legend, or at least legend in the making, Emmy Camacho about to make her way out, and there's that glove again.
Oh, look at that. Another mask, too, at that.
I was about to say, he changed that mask real quick.
First, being accompanied to the ring by the best manager, Nastico. From Fort Worth, Texas, she is one of a kind, Emmy Camacho.
Emmy Camacho gearing up to make 2025 a banner year for her. And tonight, got a hell of an opponent, but I believe this is going to be such a standout performance from Camacho tonight. And with Nastico in tow, hard to argue that.
I mean, Emmy
Despite what we saw, oh, we got another crooked ref. I don't know now.
Referee
quit
Sherry
talking about the refs.
now in the ring. I mean, Dan just, Haley, you know how Dan is.
I should know by now.
Emmy Camacho awaiting her opponent here tonight in this one-on-one contest.
I'm very excited to see Anarkid Ash come back from an injury. She's gonna do great things here tonight.
Well, I had a moment to speak to Anarkid Ash and her. Well, there you see right there the individual accompanying her to the ring. Well, as I was saying, the individual accompanying her to the ring.
Her opponent.
Well, as we're saying, we're having technical difficulties tonight. Ashley doesn't know that we can hear her in our headsets here, but unfortunately in the PA we cannot. As I was trying to say, the end of the world party, Anarkid Ash, part of that group, trying to branch out onto her own into a singles career.
Anarkid Ash!
Been in the professional wrestling business for 3 years. Alongside that man, as I said, is her father, Corvus, a member of the End of World Party, out here with his daughter. I would just say giving moral support, but at least playing the role of equalizer here tonight with Nastico in Emmy Camacho's corner.
Nastico, what a trooper.
A what?
He's a trooper, back-to-back matches. That's not easy.
Absolutely not.
You ever do that, Haley?
Yes, I have. Actually managed and then wrestled right after.
To win?
That part doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking
How many
about.
matches have you won, Dan?
Exactly.
Couple. What?
That's disputable. I can't say anything. I haven't won any matches either, so I digress. Well, the bell's rung and this match is on. Let's focus on the action here in the ring instead of our own.
Don't let this pretty face and big sexy muscles fool you, Trent. I could get mean.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can we kick him off of commentary for saying that?
These two competitors still yet to tie up. Is Emmy having a quick conversation with the referee now?
Well, it looks like Emmy has a problem with Corvus being here on the outside of the ring before she wants to start this match.
Then what can we say about Nastico?
Well, I was to say turnabout fair
Nastico
play,
has
right?
a manager's license. Dummy.
How dare you?
Wrist lock applied by Emmy Camacho. Ash getting out of it. Nice reversal there, middle of the ring. Both competitors jockeying right now. Try to get the better of this tie-up early.
Neither one trying to give away that first mistake, as we know.
Beautiful reversal into a hammerlock by Camacho.
To showing a little bit of technical prowess here.
Ash looking for a way to escape with a reversal of her own.
The hammerlock right there. That elbow is bent in a very, very bad position for Camacho.
She's got to lock in that hammerlock and pull that shoulder up. But Emmy able to get out of it, drop toe hold, and back on top.
That's
a little bit of mat action here to kick us off in this contest.
I was going to mention Emmy Camacho with a little bit more of experience here in this matchup. But I mean, Corvus, the father of Anarkid Ash, has had almost 18 years in professional wrestling. I mean, you have to believe that he shared a tidbit of knowledge here and there with his daughter, a member of the End of World Party.
Oh, absolutely.
Camacho now the roll-up.
And a reversal.
And Ash holding on. And even took Sherry by surprise there.
Leg sweep, cover, kick out. Leg sweep, cover, kick out.
Oh, Camacho once again with the rear waistlock. Emmy Camacho, at least 3 years in the business. I mean, a well-accoladed individual holding 2 separate women's championship in organizations here in the state of Texas.
You know, like I said, it's going to be a big year for Camacho. pushing off Ash. Ash holding onto the ropes. Draw toe hold into the second rope. And here comes Anarkid Ash.
Ooh,
Big Jack. Oh, man.
big hip attack right there.
And Emmy Camacho is not a very sizable wrestler by no stretch of the imagination. I mean, she's a great professional wrestler, but in the size department here, in this matchup for sure, is definitely lacking compared to her opponent.
She has those tight, fibrous muscles like Isaac Morales. Stronger than she may appear.
Well, that may be, as Nastico right there in his client's ear, trying to get her back up to his feet, and she does, and now taking advantage. Face first goes Ash.
Smart move there by Camacho.
Oh, and once again, Nastico taking advantage as the referee's back is turned, and Nastico trying to get at Ash, and now here comes Corvus coming in. Trying to keep Nastico at bay.
Might need another referee out here to keep everything on the outside calm. Emmy Camacho now going to work on Ash.
Emmy Camacho, only 21 years of age, yet a 3-year professional here in wrestling across the state, trained by the legendary Lou Gotti. And now Emmy taking her foot and shoving it across the neck and chin of Ash.
And that's classic Lou Gotti right there.
The pressure on that was insane. Oh!
Yeah, you tell her, Emmy. Huge forearm to boot. Taking a trip around the world off to the other corner.
Boots to the midsection of Ash now. As Camacho very proud of herself so far, looking to come in, head of steam. Big drop kick connecting. Rolling her back in, trying to get the cover. Could this be all for Camacho? No, it's only 2.
I see Corvus there. He could have given a little tidbit of information to his daughter who was just about to eat that drop kick, but he didn't. You know, those 18 years of experience, Trent. Maybe he's throwing his daughter to the wolves tonight. What say you?
I think it was because of the whiplash that she just took in the other corner that she couldn't see that. Even if Corvus was going to be able to tell her, she probably wasn't going to be able to react it. So.
Well, she still has to be able to perform and do what she needs to do as necessary if she wants to secure a victory here tonight on one of the biggest nights in PWF. You got to find her way out of this predicament right now. Camacho trying to wear her down. Finding a way up to her feet now. Breaking the hold as Ash missed on that line, however. Camacho missed as well. Both off the ropes. Oh, both of them grabbing each other by the hair midair and slamming each other's faces on the mat. And both competitors down now. If you want to talk about this as a professional sporting event, it's now back to 0-0 in the scoring department.
Yeah, whoever gets to their feet first is going to have the advantage. Referee administering her count. This pollen, Trent, it's really got me verklempt.
Well, that makes 2 of us. I've had to do a lot of stuff before the show just to be able to talk.
It's springtime in Houston.
Shout out to Clarendon.
Ash now, back elbow on a roll, catching the line. Swinging neck breaker.
Beautiful.
Vicious offensive maneuver by Ash. Here she comes off the rope, looking for the Shining Wizard right across the face. Oh, and Nastico now grabbing her ankle, getting involved once more. Corvus coming in, pushing Nastico out of the way.
Nastico putting the cameraman in between them. Smart move by Nastico. Roll up in the ring. Emmy Camacho, just a 2 count.
Ash spinning around, kick to the midsection. Now double underhook, looking to put this away. Oh,
man.
What a move by Ash. Here's a leg cover. And Nastico now coming into the ring. Mid-cover. And Sherry stopping the count to get Nastico out of the ring. And now Corvus getting on the ropes as well. Oh, Nastico shoved Ash by the face. Oh, kick to where you don't want to be kicked.
That's right.
Oh, and now Camacho getting a shot in on her manager as well. There's a roll-up by Ash, shoulders down.
No way.
Ash pulled it off.
Here's your winner, Anarkid.
Anarkid Ash pulling off a victory here. What an upset victory over someone the likes of Emmy Camacho getting a win here at Ascension. We could be seeing some big things from this competitor in 2025. As you see the victor's hand being raised right there as Camacho beside herself. Now going to check on Nasico.
Looks like Nasico is 0-2 tonight.
Oh, it's a bad night for Nasico here in PWF. And Camacho right there, you can see on the side of your screen, not too pleased with her manager. Well, fans.
Oh, baby. It's that time.
It is that time. The matchup, the namesake of the show here tonight. The 5-man ladder match squaring off for the Ascension Championship. That's right, the Ascension ladder match will be coming your way here very shortly.
As everyone gets the arena set up for this tremendous showcase for, quite frankly, one of the most important titles here at PWF. You know, you get this championship, and at any time you could cash that championship in for a world title shot anytime, any place.
That's right. As we mentioned before, we have seen, Haley, every Ascension champion go on to cash in that opportunity and secure the PWF Premier Championship.
I mean, just ask King Carter.
I mean, the very champion that we have currently right now, Caine Carter, cashing in that opportunity on, well, Carter Blaq now. I was going to say the former Mysterious Q. We saw that back at Burnout. Carter Blaq won the Premier Championship, and immediately right after, Caine Carter cashed in the Ascension Championship, and just like that, became the new PWF Premier Champion. I mean, we could see it in a blink. We could even see the person who wins this championship tonight cash in the Premier Championship.
PWF Ascension Championship ladder match.
Brutality awaits 5 men as these ladders are unforgiving.
Saw the Guardian here at PWF was the Rumble, and boy did he make a statement. And tonight he is back, looking to get that Ascension Championship.
Introducing first, representing the 8th day. He is the powerhouse protector, the Guardian.
You see, Guardian was testing out that ladder. Now, those ladders are going to be unforgiving here tonight, fans, as the powerhouse protector of the 8th day looking to bring championship gold to the kingdom here tonight.
Let's count these ladders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 I can see. Could be some more under the wing.
Yeah, there's one more. I see 7. Yeah, there's no telling. We could see up to 10, maybe even more ladders here tonight.
Absolute carnage, absolute mayhem on deck here. This Ascension ladder match.
Just know it was going to be very insane.
Well, this individual, Shawn Hendrix.
Next from Seattle, Washington, Shawn Hendrix.
Coming fresh off a loss for that Lone Star Championship.
Inside of a cage.
You know, former Lone Star champion Shawn Hendrix lost that opportunity in that cage to Isaac Morales, who, might I add, is the interim PWF Lone Star champion. The champion, Dustin Wynn, still the Lone Star champion. As Dustin suffered that injury, as we saw months ago, PWF did not strip him of the title and crowned an interim champion last month at Valentine's Day Massacre, that being Isaac Morales. We'll see that championship defended later on here tonight by Morales. That's some very choice words for his opponent here tonight.
USDA choice words.
It's another meat reference. It's great.
Making his return to PWF.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, game time, LC Mox.
LC Mox making his debut last month at Valentine's Day Massacre, and what a debut it was, squaring off with Caine Carter, the PWF Premier Champion, in a cage match nonetheless. We very well could have came away with a new champion. LC Mox looking to fulfill that here in the form of getting the Ascension Championship first.
LC Mox.
Well, half the field.
Second brutal match that he's been involved in here in PWF.
I mean, well, yeah, no kidding. What a way to come in. A cage match first on your debut, and now in the Ascension ladder match. I mean, he must have pleased management by the showing he had against Caine Carter. Here's another opportunity.
All right.
Next up from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 208 pounds, bulletproof Alex Arsenal.
Well, Alex Arsenal making his way out here for this ladder match. Interesting statistic here, fans. Alex Arsenal has never won a ladder match in his professional wrestling career. And in the promo we saw on social media of Arsenal, I guess we probably shouldn't expect it here either tonight. I mean, that ladder was very small at the end of his promo.
I mean, ladder phobia is real.
Ladder phobia? I think it's more of a fear of heights.
Fear of heights is the thing, yes. But I mean, like I said, I mentioned about these ladders, fans, these ladders are unforgiving. I would have a fear of one of these things coming crashing down on top of me or hitting me in the back.
They better stay away from us. There's a ladder right in front of me, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, my. You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right, Haley.
Well, as we've seen in the past before, these ladder matches are unforgiving. I mean, there could be carnage all over the place here in Premier Arena. Yeah, as you mentioned, Dan, or even right on our table as well.
And finally, from Mobile, Alabama, the Jackpot J-Rock.
Jackpot J-Rock, a fan favorite here in PWF. Looking for a golden opportunity, as I talked to him earlier here in the evening, thus wearing gold attire, looking 2025 to be a golden year for Jackpot.
So quite frankly, I would say he's the odds-on favorite to win this matchup.
I mean, we've seen J-Rock a tremendous, tremendous athletic ability, as all five men here now slowly begin to make their way. And there you see, fans on your screen, that's what it's all about, the Ascension Championship. You want to talk about golden opportunity, it doesn't get bigger than the Ascension Championship, as we've said before.
What?
Well, Alex is right here at our commentary table. He wants Haley to take his vest off. And Haley being very, very hesitant. He didn't even want to wait for you.
Jackpot ripping off the 8th day?
Like, why would I do that?
No. Well, we know your history with Maniac. We know that Maniac and you are a couple, and that, like I've mentioned before, that matchup come later tonight as you see Jackpot and LC Mox going right after the Guardian. Now Hendrix and LC Mox going at it with one another. I think that answers your question, Dan. I don't think Jackpot and the Guardian are looking to be on the same side here tonight. All bets are off as everything hangs in the balance quite literally here in Houston Premier Arena in the form of the Ascension Championship. As both Mox and Jackpot now going over. There you see the power and strength of the Powerhouse Protector.
The strength of the 8th day.
Absolutely, Haley. An absolute wild start to this ladder match. Oh my God!
Well, if that was a field goal, it was good by the Guardian. Good grief.
I'm glad I wasn't on the end of that one.
Now Guardian just taking it out on Jackpot as Hendrix and Arsenal continue to fight here on the outside. Oh, big splash onto two men, two of his opponents. And
look at the Guardian. Look at the power. Look at the strength.
LC Mox getting body slammed, and that's no small individual, fans. 6 foot 240 former football player as Mox, as Hendrix and Arsenal are right here in front of our commentary table at that ladder that we mentioned.
Where are you going? The championship's over the ring.
Oh, Arsenal got up on the one rung on the ladder. As we mentioned, he has fear of heights.
Whoa!
And there's a drop kick baseball slide by Mox and Jackpot onto Guardian, who was holding the ladder horizontally, took the brunt of all that hit. And now you see Mox standing alone inside the ring. Jackpot trying to bring the ladder back in. I mean, that's the way you're going to have to win this matchup, is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship hanging high above the ring.
You know, I was going to say the Guardian was taking on two competitors in this match, but now it seemed like the two competitors just took out the Guardian.
A huge drop kick by Jackpot, sending Mox down in the corner, and now Jackpot looking to grab that ladder and make his way up the ring, as you see Hendrickson still fighting on the outside, and now Mox and Jackpot inside the ring. There's the chaos on the outside.
Right now, I would give the advantage to Mox and Jackpot. They're both in the ring. There's a ladder in the ring. The only way to win this match is to climb.
Oh, my, a multitude of reversals, and Jackpot taking a suplex right into a ladder.
Oh, my God.
And that ladder is twisted, broken metal. So they're going to have to find another one.
Well, there's going to be unable to climb that one, as that's the first ladder that has been disposed of here tonight. As we mentioned, multitude of ladders surrounding the ring for the Ascension ladder match.
LC Mox, right idea. Perfectly placing that ladder. He's starting to climb. We could see a winner right here.
Arsenal
here
rolling
comes Arsenal.
in, stopping him right there, preventing Mox from climbing up the rest of the way. Arsenal now trying to get Mox in a bad spot, trying to take him off the ladder. Looking for a power bomb, unable to do so. As I mentioned, a powerful individual is Mox. As Hendrix now sliding in with a double axe handle to the lower back, weakening Mox enough for him to start coming back down the ladder. And now, momentary alliance by Arsenal and Hendrix taking Mox down. As Guardian and Jackpot still battling it out on the outside. Hendrix looking to erect the ladder into the corner, looking to inflict more punishment on one of the opponents in this matchup.
Oh.
Oof. Did you hear the crack of that ladder as Shawn Hendrix with a running back elbow in the Mox, and another from Alex Arsenal.
Who would have known the temporary alliance that was needed in this match? Look at that.
You know, you're going to see strange bedfellows in a matchup like this. When you got to take out one guy.
I mean, it's every man for himself. And there you see Arsenal baiting Hendrix to go on the outside to fight some more, as he takes the advantage of getting a ladder and now trying to climb up. But as we've seen, Arsenal, with the fear of heights and ladders, having a very difficult time making it up that way. And now Hendrix coming in to take Arsenal down off the ladder that he didn't get too high up on.
Like I told you, ladder phobia is a real thing.
Oh, Guardian slamming Jackpot on the apron.
Alex Arsenal is telling Shawn Hendrix to get the table. There is no table. Part of Alex Arsenal's grandmaster plan there, looking to be thwarted by Shawn Hendrix, who just got throated by Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal made it up to the second rung that time right there, and Hendrix stopped him. And now Hendrix racing up to the top of the ladder. Oh, Arsenal's in between the ladder now.
Oh, my God, that is bad luck. That's bad luck.
It's bad luck for both Alex Arsenal and Shawn Hendrix, who just got a punch to the nethers from Alex Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal now looking to make a step up to the third rung now, the highest he's made it so far in this match.
Oh, my God,
oh, no, the Guardian pushing the ladder over as both men come crashing down, and there you see the Guardian standing tall, exerting his dominance in this matchup.
You may hear a train outside, but the real train is the Guardian.
Absolutely.
Taking out that double-occupied ladder. Now a headbutt to Hendrix as LC Mox re-enters the ring. In the firm grasp.
Belly to belly.
Lethal plex.
A huge lethal plex from the Guardian on Mox. Now, rear waistlock on Jackpot. Ripcord pulls him back in, and a vicious lethal plex slamming Jackpot down. Arsenal coming in, missed on that line. Rear waistlock, looking for something else from the Guardian. Pulls him back in, grabs Arsenal by the arm, and slams him down for a lethal plex as well. What a showing by the Guardian, just absolutely dominating this match thus far. But there you see what he needs to win this match is that ladder that Shawn Hendrix is using as a weapon. And oh boy,
my God.
Shawn Hendrix channeling his inner Terry Funk here, swinging the ladder around. Oh, Guardian just absolutely stopped it. Oh, didn't catch it on the back end though.
What did he expect from that?
And Shawn, a little bit dizzy now, spinning around. Oh my! A hit stick from Guardian, sent Hendrix flying into the corner on the Jackpot.
What power, what strength from the Guardian. What a display right now from this monster.
Oh, as things stand, there is no chance that the Guardian does not walk away with gold over his shoulder here tonight. As you see him setting up the ladder, it's academic at this point.
Guardian has single-handedly taken every other competitor out of this match.
Oh, there you see on your screen, Arsenal coming in, double axe handle on the back, trying to stop Guardian. Possibly momentarily, but now Arsenal's got to find a way to get over his fear of ladder if he's going to win this Ascension Championship.
The bigger they come, the harder they fall, and right now the Guardian is pretty high up there. As Alex Arsenal and Jackpot get their wits together and re-enter the ring, start setting up some extra ladders right now.
And you know nothing ever comes good from multiple ladders being in the ring at the same time, as now three of them are set up in the center of the ring. Arsenal and Guardian, and now Jackpot looking to scale up. Here comes Mox into the fray, keeping Guardian from reaching. Jackpot's got his fingers on the title.
Oh, geez. That ladder's not looking too good, boys.
Oh, no.
Oh,
it's a foot race right here for all 5 men, as all 5 men are up top on a ladder.
Teetering. Oh!
The Guardian just sends everybody to the ropes.
We talk about the power. He's right there. He just needs to reach up. And there you see some of the pain endured thus far. Fingers on the title. We're going to get a new Ascension champion right here in the Guardian. Oh, and just right there, the rest of the 4 men in this matchup. Oh, now ganging up on the Guardian, sending him off the ladder with a power bomb. Good grief.
That's exactly what they needed to do. How else do you get this big man out of this match?
The dominance the Guardian has had in this matchup, it was a great idea.
Now ganging up on Alex Arsenal.
As we mentioned before, I mean, it may play into the strategy of some in this match to make temporary alliances to benefit themselves to climb up that ladder.
Well, they were able to get the Guardian out of this matchup for the time being, but right now, as Shawn Hendrix, LC Mox, and Jackpot are trading blows, Alex Arsenal is climbing the ladder.
Oh, Mox and Jackpot better be careful right there next to him. Arsenal halfway up the ladder right now, with his eyes closed, even reaching up there, and now looking upwards. He's just fingertips away, and Jackpot catches him, putting a stop to that, now pushing the ladder off.
Right on to LC Mox there.
Oof.
Both men getting bumped into right here. Mox with a big follow-away slam onto Arsenal. Now Jackpot with a huge sling blade right across Mox. There are bodies and ladders everywhere here in Houston Premier Arena. Jackpot picking up Mox, and a body slam across the ladder.
Oh my God.
Jackpot, what is he thinking? Jackpot,
Oh, no,
you don't need to do this.
You don't think, really?
Is he really?
Oh, Mox is in position. Jackpot's going up. Could it be a royal flush on top of the ladder?
I can't believe he hit it. But that did some damage to Jackpot. We might not see LC Mox in this match anymore, but Jackpot has got to find his way to his feet. He's got to get a ladder. He's got to climb it and grab that Ascension Championship.
All 5 men now are down.
This is anyone's game now.
Who's it going to be to climb the ladder and retrieve the Ascension Championship, as now J-Rock being the first man up on his feet, standing the ladder up, climbing up he goes. Could it be Jackpot?
It's Jackpot's to win. Here comes Hendrix.
Pulls him off the ladder. Now Hendrix starting to race up the ladder. Jackpot pulls him off the ladder, and the two go blow for blow.
Jackpot and Hendrix slugging it out right now. Big kick from Jackpot.
Oh, Mox is down. Arsenal just now starting to get to his feet. Guardian still trying to make his way into the ring. Oh, no, 4 men battling it out right here. Shots for everybody. Oh. Off the ropes goes Guardian. A big drop kick by Hendrix sends Guardian out once more. Jackpot sends Arsenal. Well, Arsenal landed on his feet on the apron. He falls back onto the Guardian. A discus forearm to the face from Hendrix on Jackpot. Hendrix going over the top rope splash onto Arsenal and Guardian.
Now we got bodies piled up on the outside. Jackpot alone in the ring.
Oh, Jackpot
no, here comes Jackpot.
off the rope. Suicide dive. Takes out all men on the outside. And this could be a moment of opportunity for Mox, as he's the only one left standing.
Mox goes for the gold, man.
What is he thinking?
Oh, but he's looking to dish out punishment as he climbs up to the top. The other 4 competitors on the outside. Mox with a moonsault to the outside. Takes everybody out. What a huge risk for Mox. Seemingly paid off at this point. And now Mox, all he has to do is get back in the ring and climb the ladder.
Yeah, but he didn't have to do that. He could have just went for the championship.
But he took everybody out, and now he is the lone competitor in the ring, going for a ladder.
It was a high risk, Kaylee, but it could pan out to be high reward here as Mox now climbing the ladder. Everybody on the outside, no one there. Jackpot sliding in at the last second, though. Oh, climbing up the other side of the ladders, Jackpot.
LC Mox may have been foiled by ladder placement on that one.
Oh, Jackpot in a very precarious position.
Thinking?
Oh, my God.
Jackpot.
Oh, my God.
Jackpot.
Oh, my God.
Way.
Oh, sunset bomb off the ladder from Jackpot.
Referee, can we check on Jackpot? Can we check on Mox?
Yes, check on both of them.
Oh, both men could seemingly be out. And now Arsenal with a broom in hand. Oh, Arsenal looking to utilize some tools here to help him retrieve the Ascension Championship.
Hey, it's no DQ.
That's smart. That's smart.
Oh, he's got some rope in hand. I mean, we're in the last days of the rodeo here in Houston, and Arsenal trying to rope the Ascension Championship.
Well, maybe not using that would
doesn't
help.
look to be very fruitful for Arsenal. Unfortunately, he doesn't see the Guardian right there, right behind him with a ladder. Oh, Guardian is setting that ladder up across the ropes. This could be a bad position for whoever receives what the Guardian has in mind. And Arsenal still trying to find a way, taking his elbow pad off now. The Guardian has him. Oh, no. Guardian looking for an EOT through the ladder.
Oh, my God.
That is what power looks like, says the Guardian.
Oh, Jackpot getting the Guardian with the ladder horizontally. Utilizing it to his advantage for sure.
Might be the only way to get the Guardian out of this matchup. He's withstanded so much, but has dished out so much punishment.
Hendrix, Jackpot, the only 2 men left standing, or should I say, well, on the ladder at this point, yeah.
Mandible
Just
claw.
saying alive.
battling it out on top. Which one of these is going to come out of this predicament? Hendrix right here. Oh, my!
A huge cutter off of the ladder.
And right now, somehow, this is Shawn Hendrix's match to win. Bodies everywhere. There's only one man on the ladder.
Shawn Hendrix making his way up, racing to the top.
Looks like LC Mox is trying
He has his hands on the title. Shawn Hendrix is the Ascension champion.
Hendrix has done it.
Here's your winner and the new PWF Ascension champion, Shawn Hendrix.
Shawn Hendrix obtaining gold here tonight, not letting his past efforts, losing out on championship opportunities last month, and now we could very well possibly looking at the future PWF Premier Champion in the form of Shawn Hendrix, who stands tall above all here tonight.
And with that trend would be a Grand Slam championship. Former tag team champion, former Lone Star champion. He is now the Ascension champion and soon to be world champion.
I wouldn't say that too quickly.
I'll say that right now, Haley.
I know the statistics show 100%.
Batting 1,000 on that Ascension championship. And Hendrix is thrilled as he walks over the bodies of his opponents.
It is a well-deserved championship win.
After that brutal matchup, of course it is, Haley.
Well, that's why I'm trying to give him his credit. Let me give him the credit, Dan. You always want to talk over people. Let me say my piece. It is well-deserved after all the carnage that we saw in this matchup.
Oh, we are back here to continue the show, ladies and gentlemen, with a tag team championships up for grabs. There you hear the music of a former PWF Premier champion.
Introducing the challengers. Introducing first from Fort Bend, Texas, weighing in at 265 pounds, the War Machine, Awol.
Awol, as I mentioned, former PWF champion, looking to get PWF Tag Team Gold here tonight.
Yeah, but who's his partner, Trent?
Well, Haley, you know his partner very well.
Obviously.
It's that freak, that maniac.
Look, I have no problem in throwing this water bottle at you.
Listen, the two of these guys won a #1 contenders tag team cage match last month, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, to get this opportunity.
There he is.
Yeah, Haley, I've been meaning to talk to you about his entrances. He never throws me any candy. Yeah, I have my hands up now. I'm over here.
I think Maniac is focused. I think he wants gold. But to do that, he's going to have to team up.
And his tag team partner, coming straight from the asylum, Maniac.
He's going to have to team up with his arch nemesis, Awol. Last month, they were able to get along enough to win that cage match for this #1 contendership. But this match ain't the cage. This ain't hardcore. This is straight up traditional tag team warfare against one of the best.
Yeah, you want to talk about strange tag team combinations over the course of history that by some chance have gone on to become tag team champions. You don't have to look very far than what could possibly be the new tag team champions here tonight. We have seen Awol and Maniac go through literal wars with one another, bloodshed between the two of them. And in a show of respect out of one another over the things that they have done to each other, the things that they have gone through in their careers. Mutual respect shared between Awol and Maniac, 2 PWF originals here tonight, to come together, as you said, Dan, last month, winning a #1 contenders cage match to find themselves in this spot here tonight.
And Maniac knows what it feels like to be a tag team champion because he was the inaugural tag team champions with JT, Justin Tyler.
Our resident PWF historian here. Thank you, Haley.
And introducing their opponents from San Antonio, Texas, they are the premier tag team champions, the team of Bulldog Senior and Bulldog Junior. They are the Bulldogs.
You want to talk about history? As we saw in social media, Awol talking about respect for Senior, but Maniac taking over and making his voice known that there is no love lost, no feeling shared for Junior. Now remember, Bulldog Junior and Senior have reconciled, and that reconciliation has proved to be fruitful. There you see the PWF Tag Team Championship around Senior's waist as he hands it to the official. Maniac has not forgotten about the things that Junior did to him when Junior was under the spell of Shawn Hendrix in Legion. Maniac even saying that Mama Bulldog's gonna have to get the tissues out here tonight for her baby pup.
Ha!
Which I don't blame him. You know, the Maniac, he has a grudge that.
Well, look, you see right there. Oh, Junior taking a shot at Maniac. Maniac ducked out of the way, and now the bell is underway.
Oh.
And no surprise.
It's Bulldog Jr. and Maniac going at it right there in the corner.
As I say,
just
no
as
surprise.
we were talking about earlier, Maniac remembers what Junior was like when he was in Legion. He remembers the despicable actions that Legion bestowed upon all of the tag teams here at PWF. So unlike his father, who I guess essentially forgave him, Maniac does not forgive. He does not forget.
It takes a long time for this man to forgive. Like he had forgave Awol with everything that he has done to him in the past.
Well, what have you done to tick him off, Haley? If you know so well.
I do my best not to.
I'm sure lots of things.
Speaking of unforgiving is that German suplex by Awol.
Junior folded in half like an accordion 2 times.
Junior absolutely getting tossed on the back of his head. Can't even barely stand up on his feet. Now come Awol into the corner.
Junior on Dream Street early on. Here comes Awol with the lion in the corner.
Okay, Mr. Agile.
Creating space. Awol missing on that splash in the corner. No one home. Junior with a big body slam.
Junior trying to get something going right now.
That's a lot of meat right there in that ring. A lot of poundage, as one would say. Coming in right there is Junior getting a line on Awol, sending him across the ring in the opposite corner. Another one to boot.
One more time
My
as
goodness.
Awol goes into the corner and another line from Junior.
Well, Junior with a bulldog off of Awol, having his way with him. Cover. Only a 2 count. Well, not many times have we seen people get the best of Awol and get momentum like this on their side. As now, Junior taking him in the corner, and now Senior in the ring.
Smart move by Junior getting out of there. Some tandem offense by the Bulldogs now. Double Russian leg sweep on the Awol. Cover by Senior. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
You know, ever since the Bulldogs got back together, these two have made it their mission to be bigger, stronger, faster, even better than they were before Junior split off from Senior. And you can see Senior, I mean, look, no knock on the man. He is 59 years young and in the best shape of his career, of his life. And that is rubbed off on his son as well, who is getting in a very transformative state as well. As you see Awol now tagging in a Maniac who also gets in transformative states. And we've seen the psychotic side of him before. Big tandem offense maneuver by Awol and Maniac. There's a cover, kick out, only at 1. Maniac putting the knee in the back.
Maniac going to work right now on Senior. He's got to keep him in his corner. Oh, and here comes Bulldog. A couple of forearms.
Tag
Bulldog
made.
able to get the tag in, and here comes Junior. And all of a sudden, the Bulldogs are back on top. Looks like Awol tried to make a blind tag right there. I don't know if he got her, if he did, if the ref even saw it.
He
Cover
did.
right now, just a 2 count.
I had a moment to speak to Junior before the show. Junior taking big exception to the things he heard Maniac say about him. And Junior trying to make it a point that although he cannot change the things that he's done, he is trying to change the person who he is currently moving forward. But Maniac not letting go of the past, not forgetting it at all. And there you see those punches right there to the face of Junior, taking out that frustration on him. There's a boot right there as well.
Maniac needs to keep his emotions in control right now because he has to think about the PWF Tag Team Championships.
Thank you. That's what I was about to allude to. All the hatred that Maniac still has and still holds within him, that is going to be a factor here. Is that going to be able to play in the fact of Maniac? Are they going to be able to come away with a victory here tonight with him seeing red all the time?
Well, you know, if I were Junior, I would use those words that Maniac said as fuel. He's the one with the PWF Tag Team Championship belt. He's the one that has to be the bigger man. If you got someone coming at you, they're not happy with you, fine, use it. Use it to your advantage. Make them go crazy. Be the bigger, better, stronger guy, as we got to cover here. Don't just take it. Dish it right back at him.
No, Junior now in full control as Maniac has only seen elbow drop after elbow drop. As Senior now tags in. And this is something else that the Bulldogs have in their favor, is experience as a team with one another. We have seen Awol and Maniac tag before in the past. Go back to Anarchy as the PWF Originals tagging together. And even back to last year's Ascension, where Awol and Maniac tagged together to take on the former tag team champions, the Dream Team, the very team that the Bulldogs dethroned and could very well get a victory once more. Only a 2 count though, however, as this match continues on. Well, Haley right here at our table, fans, doing her best to cheer on her man here, even standing up. Not showing any unbiased whatsoever, and who could blame her? Bulldog right there, missing on that splash, a kick by Maniac to the head.
I'm trying to be as impartial as possible, but...
Well, we know the history. We know the relationship between you and Maniac. It's all right, at least, you know, for me. Maybe not somebody else here at the table, but I digress. Maniac up top. Oh, jumping out of the way of a diving Bulldog. Oh, shoulder tackle right there. Stunned Bulldog momentarily. Going to be very difficult to take him off of his feet. A chop right there will sting the chest of Bulldog, and now Maniac trying to get Bulldog somehow off his feet. Awol is reaching for a tag. He wants back in the match, but Maniac ignoring it. Oh, big splash connecting on the Maniac.
Senior found a way to get that crossbody off, and all of a sudden, the Bulldogs back in control as that just absolutely leveled Maniac, who right now is being dealt severe punishment from Bulldog Senior, who's going up. He's on the second rope.
Awol.
Come on.
Nobody
he
home
moved out
on
the
that
way.
bomb. As Maniac right now crawling back up to his feet, using the ropes for leverage as he is on the second rope now.
Bulldog slow up to his feet. Big flying knee connects. And now diving, making a tag to his partner. as the War Machine, now the legal man.
Smart move by Maniac. Awol's got to cut this ring off right now. Senior's a little too close to Junior for my liking.
Right, textbook tag team.
Belly-to-belly suplex by Awol, going for the cover. That might be it.
Only a 1 count, didn't hook the leg right there as the champ has a lot more left in the tank.
I was about to say that was a very nonchalant cover.
I'm just stomping on the fingers.
Don't you be talking about chalantness, Haley. I'm more chalant than all.
I wasn't even talking about you. I'm saying the cover was.
Senior back into the corner as now Awol doing a number on Senior right now. Has him exactly where he wants him.
Exactly. In the corner of Awol and the Maniac.
Maniac tags in.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of an attitude from Maniac. We've been alluding to that the entire match.
Oh, Awol getting a shot in on Junior as well.
Referee holding back Junior as now the team of Awol and Maniac.
Maniac pulling Awol off of Bulldog there. Not one to take advantage of the moment there. Tags himself back in.
Well, like it was said before, the Maniac has a lot of respect for Bulldog Sr. He just doesn't care about Junior.
Well,
you know, the only thing that any of these competitors should be caring about is the PWF Tag Team Championships, which could be changing hands right now.
the Bulldog might need to worry about seeing straight right there after seeing that huge boot right across his face.
Big knee to the back. And another one. Awol tagging in Maniac.
Now this is something very interesting. Frequent tags by the challengers. They're doing a very good job of keeping their opponents isolated from one another. Bulldog and Junior not being able to make a tag to one another as frequently as Maniac and Awol.
Absolutely, keep the fresh man in. That's smart. That's smart to do when you're in a tag team.
Yeah, believe it or not, good tag team synergy between Awol and Maniac right now.
Yeah, very, very well-oiled machine right now from the challengers as Maniac with shots to Bulldog seemingly having no effect whatsoever as the champion returns fire, sending him off his feet. Bulldog taking down Maniac. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick by Maniac. Takes down one half of the tag team champions. And Maniac, after that offensive onslaught from Bulldog, now slow to get back up to his feet. Junior desperately reaching over, trying to get a tag from his dad to get back into this matchup.
Maniac doing a great job of shutting down the momentum from the Bulldogs.
Maniac now sending Bulldog into the corner now with a shot to the face, back elbow. Just throwing anything he can. Looking for a cutter, got shoved off by Senior, now picking him up and slamming him down. Oh, Haley beside herself right now.
Don't let them know that.
Senior's got to move it. He's got to make that tag into Junior.
Come on.
Maniac slow to get over to Awol.
Both
Looks like
men.
Senior got it. And here comes Junior. And here comes Awol.
Oh, Junior, the freshest man in the matchup now, taking shot after shot on the challengers. Big Samoan drop by Junior on Awol.
Junior's fired up, cover.
Oh, Maniac right
with the
there.
Save.
Breaking it up for his team.
Now we got a full-blown melee in the ring.
There we go.
As the team of Awol and Maniac now control this ring with only Junior to feed upon.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, Senior pulled him out by the ring. And now Senior and Awol fighting on the outside.
Maniac's thinking about going up top.
Climbing up to the top turnbuckle.
Probably
Junior
thinking
down.
about he's going to do his Psycho Bomb. Yes!
There's the cover. We can have new tag champions. No, only two.
Junior able to kick out of that. Maniac absolutely beside himself. We could have seen new champions right there.
Well, we've seen that very move by Maniac time and time again, win match after match for him, and Junior yet found a way to kick out as this match continues on. Off the ropes goes Maniac, now picked up by Senior. Senior has him on his shoulders, rolling through.
Squashing Maniac like a bug. And here comes Awol.
Oh, Senior
Right
doesn't see
behind
Awol.
Senior.
Oh,
There we
picking him up,
go.
rear
Yes.
waist lock. Oh, breaking it. Senior
Oh my
countering with a
God.
rear waist lock of his own. No, now Awol standing switch. Off the ropes, Awol rolling back. Bulldog still on his feet, missed that line. Both men off the ropes, colliding in midair with a double clothesline.
Huge.
Both men having the same thought there as they both are laid out. Maniac now in the opposite corner, looking to head up top.
Maniac going high rent one more time. Bulldog Senior and Awol dazed in the middle of the ring. Finally back to their feet. Here comes Awol. No!
Senior ducked. Maniac connected with Awol,
Oh my God.
inadvertently hitting his own partner.
That might spell curtains for Awol.
Oh, the
and
Bulldogs
Maniac.
have him up and slams him down. There's a cover.
No,
Senior's the legal
no.
man. And the tag team champions retain.
Your winners and still the PWF Premier Tag Team Champions, Bulldog Senior and Bulldog Junior, the Bulldogs.
Well, that moment of miscommunication, that inadvertent body splash from Maniac connecting with his own partner spelled disaster for the challengers. But it spelled victory for the champions, retaining their PWF Tag Team Championship here tonight at Ascension.
That one moment where Maniac and Awol lacked that tag team synergy was the nail in the coffin for this team as the Bulldogs retain here at Ascension.
The champion standing tall as the challengers now approaching.
What's going on here?
Well, we can only imagine as Awol and Maniac are extending the hands to the champions, and now handshakes are made as they embrace.
Okay.
It seemingly looks like all is forgiven
Oh, yuck.
in the camp between the challengers.
Wait, hang on. There we go. There we go.
I was holding my breath right there as all seemingly as well between these four men as the champions prevail here tonight in this tag team championship contest.
I wonder if we're ever going to see Awol and Maniac as tag teammates ever again.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned here in PWF, Dan, is anything is possible. Never say never. Things are always unpredictable. And speaking of unpredictable, I mean, a few months ago when we had Dustin win the PWF Lone Star Championship, you could never suspect injury would arise. And unfortunately, Dustin broke his ankle in competition and was laid up for quite some time. Surgery necessary, had a steel plate implanted in that ankle.
He ought to be banned from competition.
Well, Dustin on the mend, trying to make his way back into the squared circle as management had decided to crown an interim PWF Lone Star champion last month at Valentine's Day Massacre.
A real champion. One that's able to defend
The
his
following
belt.
contest is scheduled for one fall, and
The
it's for the
audacity.
Premier Lone Star Championship.
A very championship, the interim championship, mind you, held by Isaac Morales, but the man is going to
this
have to
Joker.
face off against the challenger here tonight. The man from the south side of Houston, Texas. Jay Pierce.
Introducing first, the challenger from the south side of Houston, Texas. And he is representing the South Side Connection, Jay Pierce.
Well, you saw that shirt that Jay Pierce was sporting momentarily ago before he threw it over at my colleague Dan.
I have a whole wardrobe of his, and he's not getting it back either.
It's Notorious B.I.G.'s birthday today. Made it mention, thus sporting the shirt here tonight. Shout out to Biggie. Rest in peace. Just pay no attention to what the hat says on Jay Pierce. On the other side, we don't want to reference that organization no longer.
I can't read it.
Well, if he throws it to you, you'll see. I don't want to say it on air.
Had to try it. What's up, PWF Ascension? How we doing? I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. In case y'all don't know who I am, the lovely Miss Ashley said, my name is Jay Pierce, and I'm from Houston, a.k.a. the South of Texas. I know some of y'all think from the South of Texas. Some people like to think of crime, in fact. But me and the homies, we didn't have time for that because we just rather rhyme and rap. For instance, yesterday was the birthday of the late, great Biggie Smalls.
Now you have a shirt to wear for that, Dan.
My man B.I.G. was notorious. When Isaac talks, he's boring us.
Oh,
Let me tell you right now, tonight's finna be glorious. Because I'm walking out this bitch victorious.
let that boy cook. Let him cook.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie though, Isaac is a hell of a test. My man could bench press a Volkswagen and got a 50-inch chest. But let's be real, dog. Even on a good day, you like 4'8" at best.
Oh.
Yo. South. Love y'all, man. Everywhere, it don't matter if it's in this ring or it's outside. Everywhere I go, I'ma always stay repping South.
What is this, open mic night? We got Grand Central Station here on commentary. Anybody could just grab a microphone. While I was waiting for a real champion to show up. This man.
That?
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Cutlet from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds of compressed muscle. He is celebrating 350 days of muscle mania. He is the Lone Star Beefy Weight Champion.
Oh, jeez.
He is too strong, Isaac Morales.
Beefy weight champion, I like that.
Beefy weight.
Did they call that thing a cutlet?
Yes, Haley, Isaac has taken some people under his wing, and we know Isaac has a history of referee. You know, he's very well versed, a long-time referee. He's taken a liking to other referees in professional wrestling and decided to take it upon himself to take them under his wing and show them the muscle mania ways, as what I've heard him reference.
He needs a spotter, Trent. I mean, he's squatting 800 solid-ass pounds.
And you think that thing will be able to spot him? He looks like veal, to be honest.
Listen, Haley, you've never been to the gym with the cutlet.
I don't need to. I don't need a spotter with all the weight I can carry.
Well, it's better safe than sorry. And the only safe bet you have here tonight is a retention from Isaac.
Those are two men lock up in this Lone Star Championship contest. Oh my, Isaac just brutally shoving the face of Jay Pierce. Obviously, you had to know he was listening to everything that Jay Pierce was saying before the match.
Well, of course.
You don't want to make Isaac mad, and that's exactly what Jay Pierce did. Rear waistlock takeover, and he's going for reps.
Oh,
Instead
Isaac.
of showing off, he needs to focus on his match.
He's focusing by transitioning to a nice side headlock on Jay Pierce, who's getting up right now. Shot to the gut, pushing Isaac against the ropes. Shot off. Here comes Isaac with a big shoulder tackle. Look at those guns. They have to be registered in 46 states.
You talking about those water guns?
Talking about those big beefy biceps of Isaac Morales as he goes behind one more time on Jay Pierce. He's trying to find his way out of this rear waistlock.
Jay Pierce countering rear waistlock of his own, picking up the champion and slamming him down.
There you go.
And now spinning around on top of him, showing off a little bit himself.
Like a record.
Ooh, you better.
Is that Jay Pierce scratch beat on the back of Isaac? These two going tit for tat early here. And a shot to the gut from Isaac. Huge clubbing blow to the back, and a big shot from the champion.
A huge thud from the Lone Star champion.
I know how those chops feel.
Beautiful. Oh, hey, Haley, you and Isaac have a little bit of history, don't you?
Unfortunately, yes.
You know what it's like to be in there with the big beef.
The big beef.
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, standing
the hip
switch.
toss.
There you go.
Jay Pierce with a big arm drag.
Beautiful.
Kick to the midsection now. Has him hooked, front face lock. Jay Pierce. Big drop kick connects.
Jay Pierce on a roll right now. Side Russian leg sweep administered. Cover one. And just a 1 count. Gonna take a lot more than that, Jay Pierce, to take down the beefy one.
And now the Cutlet trying to talk strategy, sprays down his mentor, trying to refresh Isaac.
You mean the veal. The veal.
Going through the routine right now on the outside.
It's like more of a pork chop. Oh, Isaac dropping the neck across the top rope of Jay Pierce.
Now we got Isaac going up top. Jay Pierce doesn't know it, but he's right behind him.
Turning around.
Oh,
right
big
on top.
crossbody.
Just a 2 count. Crazy athleticism from the big beef. As Jay Pierce reeling right now, and Isaac just stomping away on the challenger.
Isaac in control of Jay Pierce. Big suplex sends him over. And once again shows off the bicep of the Lone Star champion, hooking the leg. But it's not enough as Jay Pierce kicks out.
What's with the slow count by the ref tonight?
If you think you can do better, it would be great for you to actually go up there and be a referee so I don't have to hear you talk anymore.
Listen, I got a job and I do it well, Haley.
Two men battling it out in the center of the ring. Clubbing blow by Morales. Once again to Jay Pierce.
Isaac Morales in total control of this match as Jay Pierce tries to get one up on Isaac with a kick. And now Jay Pierce holding on to the rope. Step up Enziguri.
Landing on his feet as Jay Pierce stuns Isaac, now picking him up on his shoulders. Oh, Isaac coming around with the Kata Hajime.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, real quickly, Jay Pierce Well, Jay Pierce switching positions, getting the legs down and hooked up. Isaac picking him up and slamming him down.
The strongest slam you'll see in PWF tonight, administered by too strong Isaac Morales. Cover! Into another elbow drop. Beautiful maneuver there by Morales. And he is just laying it in on Jay Pierce. And another one.
So I guess we can just say that Dan is just a simp for Isaac Morales.
No, I respect talent. Cover. Jay Pierce. And you know, the reason behind these quick covers like that is to make the challenger exert energy. You know, every time you get covered, you can't just lay there. You can't just take a deep breath. You've got to use strength to kick out. So you go cover after cover after cover, you're going to lose your breath.
Great point.
And then on top of that, with those elbows that he was doing on Jay Pierce as well.
Absolutely.
Wear him down even more.
It's about time you make a good point, Haley.
I've been making good points all night, sweetheart.
Jay Pierce far away from the ropes, stretching out his arms, still can't get it as Isaac locking in a hold, grabbing the back of the head of Jay Pierce.
Wearing the challenger down. Jay Pierce, though, back elbows, trying to break out of it, and Isaac just clubs him right across the back.
Look at the strength of Isaac. Laying out Jay Pierce, kicking him down, and going for another.
Oh, no one home on that elbow drop. Jay Pierce rolling out of the way.
One too many.
Cutler trying to water down the big beef.
It wasn't reaching from where he was standing. Pierce, back elbow connects on the side of the head of a rushing Morales.
A big boot.
Oh, Pierce out of the way once more. Big line from Pierce. Could this be the opportunity? Could we be looking at a new Lone Star champion?
I hope so.
Oh no, Kata Hajime again. Pierce yet finding a quick way out, dropping Isaac on his head. And up on his feet is Pierce.
Jay Pierce tenderizing the big beef right now. And it's all Jay Pierce as he rolls into this suplex. Beautiful.
Slams him down.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow right
Hooked his
there.
leg, the shoulders are down. Only two.
Isaac able to kick out, hold on to that interim Lone Star beef belt that he won last month at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. But Jay Pierce, a very game Jay Pierce, in full control of this contest, as now Isaac holding onto the leg of Jay Pierce.
Once again, Pierce finding a way out and getting another pin attempt. The beef drop across the back of Morales.
Isaac gearing up right now. Jay Pierce turn around, duck the line. Up on the back of Jay Pierce. Ujigaroshi.
Dropping him across the knee.
Jay Pierce going for the cover.
Crawling over, doing what he can. He's got the leg hooked.
Isaac kicked out. Isaac kicked out. Isaac kicked out. That's all the protein right there. Saving that championship.
Oh, Cutlet beside himself with excitement that his mentor kicked out and still is holding the Lone Star Championship for now as Jay Pierce up, springboard off the ropes.
Jay Pierce saw it coming, landed on his feet.
Oh no.
And the Kata Hajime again, and once again Pierce out of the Kata Hajime.
Reversal by Morales, slamming down Jay Pierce. And now Isaac in total control as he got the Kata
Hajime.
Hajime.
Through. Did you see that? He rolled
Beautiful
through to
maneuver.
apply the Kata Hajime on the ground.
Jay.
There's nowhere for Jay Pierce to go. Locked in tight. Jay Pierce
Jay
just
Pierce
reaching
goes to the
by.
ropes.
He's got his foot on the rope. Oh, rolling through. Isaac sees it, and now, oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Lurching back. It's a Kata Hajime
God.
and a camel clutch combination. My goodness.
Jay Pierce won't be rapping much
Here
longer.
is your winner, and still the Lone Star Beefyweight Champion, Isaac Morales.
Well, whether you like it or not, Haley, as Ashley just announced, Isaac Morales still the Lone Star Champion. My goodness, and what a way doing it, rolling through on the Kata Hajime and then putting a camel clutch submission style on top of it. Jay Pierce had absolutely nowhere to go, no way to combat that, and had no choice but to tap out, and who could blame him?
I'll say it was clever It was very clever.
Prime cut. Isaac Morales with a huge win here tonight at Ascension.
Oh, no. I don't want to hear him talk.
Oh, finally.
Somebody take the microphone back.
You should have said that when Jay Pierce was out here earlier.
I am already tired of this interim Lone Star BS. After tonight, I have more title defenses than Dustin Wynn had since November. And you know, after his little accident where he somehow got re-injured, I don't think he's gonna defend it anytime soon either. So you know what? Dustin, get your sorry ass out here and get me what I deserve.
Yeah!
The undisputed Lone Star Championship.
Yeah!
Is Dustin even in the building?
I saw him hobbling in earlier. So I know he's here. We hear his music.
Oh, it's so good to see Dustin.
It's so good to see him in a state like this.
What? Do you have no heart?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, not for this guy. Can someone give him a helping hand?
Well, Dustin, as we mentioned before, injured. That ankle had a steel plate implanted on it. Hasn't been completely cleared yet for action here in PWF. As we mentioned, still the holder of the Lone Star Championship.
What a dork.
Shut up, Dan.
Oh, look at him, that sorry sack.
Is not sorry. This is a man that has so much respect that he's actually in the ring with someone like Isaac.
Well, keep in mind,
he doesn't have to be.
To give up his championship.
Isaac unceremoniously attacked Dustin after being presented the Lone Star Championship at Valentine's Day Massacre. Oh, Isaac's trying to pull
Dustin,
that belt.
let it go, man.
Oh,
yeah!
my.
Yeah!
What the hell?
And now the cutlet getting on top of the boot.
Yeah!
That already injured ankle now taking the boot off.
You love to see it.
Dustin
No,
could
you
barely
don't.
stand coming to the ring here
Come on,
tonight.
Dustin.
Oh, Dustin sidestepped the cutlet. Oh, there's a foot.
Wait.
That steel plate in that foot. Wait a second. Oh my, right across the face of Isaac. That foot looks good enough to me.
Dustin didn't need any of that.
It was all a ploy. Dustin was playing possum.
Come on, Dustin.
The Lone Star Champion. Dustin standing tall. It may not be 100%, but it was good enough to send the Beefy Boys running back to the curtain. Oh, and if I know better, these two will meet down the line at some point. Isaac wants to be declared the undisputed Lone Star Champion. But in order to do that, he's got to dethrone the champion right there, the Wind Dragon, tossing the crutch aside. And walking up the ramp on his own 2 feet is the Wind Dragon.
What do you want to give him a medal?
He stands tall with that Lone Star Championship. Oh, what a moment for the Wind Dragon, making his return and standing on his own 2 feet, playing possum. Well, fans, we're on road to end things here tonight with 2 more matches.
It's for the Premier Women's Championship.
And starting off the final two matches of the night here at Ascension with the PWF Women's Championship on the line.
Quite possibly the biggest test in Shay KarMichael's career. She's headed to the ring right now. Hyan, Queen of the Indies, making her bid for the PWF Women's Championship here tonight.
Well, we haven't seen Hyan here in PWF in nearly 2 years.
When I tell you that this lady has been traveling all over the world.
That's what I was going to say. That does not mean that she's been inactive by any stretch of the imagination. Hyan traveling the world inside the squared circle. One of the top female competitors in professional wrestling across the globe.
Just getting back from a stint in Japan, had some wild matches with Danny Luna at Deadlock Pro. Stepping into the ring tonight with the premier women's champion, Shay KarMichael. But don't take anything away from Shay. She's gone through several battles since she won that championship against Rachel Rose in the middle of last year.
And that's a hell of a woman to beat for the premier women's championship.
We've said it before, Rachel Rose, the longest reigning PWF Premier Women's Champion, and Shay KarMichael dethroning her all the way back at Anarkid, has held that title ever since and has gone through a list of names.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Premier Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Houston, Texas. She is the Queen of the Indies, the Renaissance Woman, Hyan!
Full of confidence and bravado.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas. She is the Premier Women's Champion. You love to hate her, Shay KarMichael.
Wearing that championship with pride. For months now, thwarted every single woman that has gone after that championship. Tonight, her biggest test. Shay versus Hyan right here at Ascension.
Oh, there you see Hyan, no stranger to holding up championship titles over her head. You know, in doing my research before this show here tonight, guys, I came across something very interesting in the corner of Hyan over the course of Hyan's career. She started her career back in 2014. Now, mind you, that is 11 years ago, give or take a few days this year.
Were you a math professor too?
What? A little.
Continue.
Well, 11 years equates to about 4,000 days. Over the course of Hyan's career and the various titles that she's won over the course of various promotions, she has held championship titles collectively for 3,923 days.
Holy moly.
That's insane.
Nearly all of Hyan's career has she been a champion anywhere that she has stepped foot in, except here in PWF.
Well, if I know Hyan, she's going to try to fix that here tonight. But Shay KarMichael right now going in with the side headlock.
I know, I was about to say, she has the opportunity to do it tonight.
She certainly does. But don't tell that to Shay. Cover. Quick kick out.
I'll tell it to Shay.
Well, Shay, no stranger to fans not liking her or anybody for that matter. And she didn't like that shot right there from the challenger as well.
Shay now in the corner as Hyan gears up. Full head of steam, nobody home. Hyan takes advantage right now. Hurricane Rana from the corner, and a drop kick to boot. And Hyan on top early. Shay doesn't know what to do. She scrambles to the ropes.
Well, I mean, we all know the experience is right in Hyan's corner.
Oh, absolutely. But right now, the champion mounting the challenger, just putting fist to face.
And don't forget, Shay KarMichael, she has that championship advantage.
That's a very, very good point, Dan. Champion's advantage in the corner of KarMichael. You know, she doesn't have to beat Hyan. Hyan has to beat KarMichael to win the championship. And there you see right now the champion just stretching that foot across the face of the challenger.
You know, as easy as it would be for KarMichael to just walk right out of this match, she has a whole hell of a lot to prove.
No, and what a feather in the cap it would be for KarMichael to take down someone the likes of Hyan, as we mentioned, quite possibly her biggest challenger to date, not just in PWF and defending her championship in her title reign, but quite possibly her whole career up to this point.
Absolutely. You know, iron sharpens iron. When you get in these big match situations, when you're going up against a former champion all around the world, it makes you get better. It makes you prepare harder. It makes you prepare longer. It makes you think of different strategies that will help you hold on to that championship. And as I alluded to before, Shay KarMichael does have that championship advantage. So she's not fighting from underneath here. She's coming in with confidence. She's cocky. She runs this place. Hyan doesn't. As you said before, Trent, Hyan hasn't been here in 2 years. So as far as Shay is concerned, yeah, she's a great competitor. Yeah, she's been all over the world, but she owns this place.
Oh, and she owned that move right there, sending the challenger into the turnbuckle. Coming in hot, the champion, shotgun drop kick right there to the chest.
Cover. Now, Shay got a lot of oomph behind that shotgun drop kick. Hyan right now could be dazed and confused as she is stuck in the middle of the ring right now as that knee of Shay KarMichael digs deep into the back of Hyan, and those arms stretch back, not the way that shoulders are supposed to bend, folks.
No, and a very smart move by the champion, targeting the arms of Hyan. As we know, Hyan likes to use that beauty sleep, that double underhook from behind to slam her opponents down. Without those arms, it'll be difficult to put away the champion.
Huge spear.
This could be it.
What a huge spear from the challenger, taking down KarMichael.
This is probably the moment that Hyan really desperately needed
But
to try to be on top here.
Unfortunately, she's down and out herself, Haley. She's struggling to even crawl over to make a cover.
That desperation spear may have saved Hyan in this match, but it wasn't enough. So much has been taken out of Hyan. She could not go for that cover, and now Shay KarMichael already back up to her feet, and here comes Hyan.
Hyan with the line, another one, taking down the champion, sending KarMichael, no, countered reversal by KarMichael, boot to the face by Hyan. Oh, high knee across the face. Hyan now picking her up, slamming her down across her back. Here's a cover by Hyan, hooking the leg. Only two, just narrowly right there, kicking out is KarMichael.
This is probably the momentum that Hyan needs right now. She has to go for it all right now.
Absolutely, Haley. A very visible momentum shift in this matchup as Hyan is up, slamming that top turnbuckle as she's taking high risk as she ascends to the top turnbuckle here at PWF Ascension.
Oh, now KarMichael pulling Sherry in the way. And not allowing Hyan to take advantage. Now right there, KarMichael with a drop kick sends Hyan in the corner right there. There you see Shay KarMichael using a tactic to get an advantage. Switch by Hyan now missing that line. KarMichael the forearm to the face right across the chin. Oh, there's a boot that sent the champion down to the floor.
And hey, Shay could just stay on the outside.
I know, she could, and then have a count out, and she would still be champion.
Retain her belt.
As we mentioned.
But we've seen Hyan in this mode before. Hit
Off
the
the
ropes,
ropes.
full head of steam.
Oh, right into the front row.
This crowd appreciating
incredible.
that high-risk maneuver by Hyan right now as she goes back up to the top. It's what she was thinking before.
Looking to
No worse for wear.
capitalize.
There we go.
Big crossbody. Here's a cover. Only two as KarMichael got the shoulder up.
Not enough from Hyan. Shay KarMichael able to save her championship for the time being.
Oh.
I know, by using Sherry as a shield at one point.
It's about as useful as Sherry was on this whole show.
How dare you?
Oh, look,
Beauty
Hyan
sleeps.
looking to go for beauty sleep. KarMichael noticing, flipping out of the way. Shoulders down. Only two. Oh, KarMichael looking for a backslide. Hyan trying to block it right here as both competitors trying to get momentum on their side.
Battle in the middle of the ring.
Oh, a headbutt.
Huge headbutt. Oh,
Caught the foot. A knee to the face by the champion. KarMichael sending Hyan into the ropes. Missed on the back elbow. Hyan up and down. Big spine buster from Shay.
Shay has the strength too.
Oh, cutter. KarMichael could put her out right here.
That's it.
Hooking the leg. The champion. Oh.
Hyan kicked out before that 3 count happened.
Well, the champion got her shoulder up at the last second. The referee's hand did hit the mat, but acknowledging that the kick out happened right before the 3 count. This match continues on. As we know, the match continues on till the referee calls for the bell.
Hyan barely able to kick out of that cutter. So close. Talk about cutter. Talk about cutting it close. Hyan on the outside now. Having her head rammed into that top turnbuckle from the outside. Shay KarMichael going up top. And what is Shay thinking? What is the champion thinking?
Oh, she's looking to put away Hyan right here, sitting on the perch of the top turnbuckle. Oh, Hyan blocking it, holding onto the top rope, not allowing Shay to get that leverage to put her over the top. And changing positions now, slapping across the back now. Hyan flipping over, sunset flip, bomb sends KarMichael down.
That's going to leave a mark. And Hyan right now getting back to her feet. She's feeling it. She's thinking one thing, and that is CTV.
My goodness.
Standing.
Cover. Shay able to kick out. Huge leverage on that cover. There's still some fight in the champion.
I feel like that was more instinct than it was anything.
That's championship instinct, Haley.
Yeah, but right now is Shay even seeing straight. Hyan trying to pick up Shay, looking to pick her up by her arms, looking for that beauty sleep once more. And again, KarMichael finding a way out. Snap bear. Oh, missed on that kick. Hyan rolling KarMichael up. Oh, Hyan has her up on her shoulder.
Shay able to get out of it, raking the eyes of Hyan. Ref didn't see it. Big kick from Shay. And now it's elementary.
The car wreck by KarMichael. Hooking the legs. KarMichael's done it.
She just beat the queen of the indies.
Here's your winner, and still the Premier Women's Champion, Shay KarMichael.
Shay KarMichael likely putting away one of the best female competitors on the planet. And as you said, Haley, the queen of the indies. Oh, we may never see the championship title reign of KarMichael end if the champion can keep up this resume, this who's who of competitors she has defeated.
Tremendous title retention from Shay KarMichael tonight. Taking down one of the greats. And as you said, Trent, I think the only way that Shay KarMichael is going to drop that belt is when she decides that she wants to drop that belt.
Well, fans, it has come time for our main event here of Ascension, as Caine Carter will defend the PWF Premier Championship against the newly named Carter Blaq, the former Mysterious Q, who was unceremoniously unmasked by Carter back at Valentine's Day Massacre at the end of the night.
Well, not only that, the reason why Caine Carter is the Premier Champion is because he dethroned Mysterious Q, who is now Carter Blaq, when he cashed in that Ascension Championship.
Exactly right. Well, now we're here at the main event. Let's wait no longer. Let's take it to the ring.
The following is your main event. It is for the PWF Premier Championship.
These two men brutalize each other here tonight.
And with the bad blood that Carter and Blaq have with one another, we could very well see both men laid out, unconscious by the end of this matchup.
We don't know if the Premier Arena is going to be able to contain the kind of hatred that they have against each other.
Carter Blaq looking for revenge. Caine Carter looking to add another feather in his cap. Proud champion, a strong champion. One of the best that PWF has ever seen. Caine Carter making his entrance here tonight at Ascension.
Well, Caine Carter, a very, very strong, athletic competitor. I mean, we've seen his skills inside the ring in his time here in PWF. Just a little over 2 years ago, making his first match here. Oh, you know that there's no love between these two. There's absolute pure loathe for Caine Carter and Carter Blaq.
You can just feel the focus in Carter Black's face. You can just see it.
And you know, to get to this point, Carter Blaq had to win the Premier Rumble back in December. This is not an automatic rematch clause type situation. Carter Blaq got back to this point. I'm sure will alone.
Once again, the following is your main event. It is for the PWF Premier Championship. Introducing first, the challenger formerly known as Mysterious Q, from Q Orleans, representing the Texas Pillars. Respect the talent, Carter Blaq! And his opponent, from Lake Whitney, Texas, standing at 5'10" and weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the PWF Premier Champion, 5-star Sugar, Caine Carter!
You know, I don't believe that he's 5'10".
Yeah, he is.
We need a tape measure then.
He's a solid 5'10", solid champion. Locking eyes with Carter Blaq earlier.
Well, solid competitor is Caine Carter.
Both of these men so composed. Ready for a big championship contest here at Ascension to close us out.
Carter Blaq is just calm, cool, and collected right now. Like I said, he's so focused. He is so focused to try to beat Caine Carter tonight.
Caine has a lot to get off of his chest. He believes that he should be a pillar of Texas, and he's proven it so far here at PWF, holding that championship with pride. Defending last month in a cage against LC Mox. These unappreciative plebeians here at the Houston Premier Arena, not giving Caine Carter the respect that he deserves.
And very quickly you see it letting it get to the mind of the Premier Champion. If he's going to be able to retain that championship here tonight, he has to do exactly what Carter Blaq is doing, staying focused and not letting these fans play into his mind.
I guess he has learned nothing from T-Ray whenever T-Ray was here. Ooh!
Some vicious strikes early by Carter Blaq. Oh no! A deadly chop averted. As Caine Carter gets thrown back into the corner, those big shots from Carter Blaq, and a huge peel across the ring.
Carter just absolutely tossing Caine Carter across.
And again.
One more for good measure. Caine Carter already in a bad situation early on in this match. As Carter Blaq hooking Caine Carter for a suplex.
Oh, landing on his feet is Caine, sending Blaq down onto his knees, off the ropes, drop kick to the midsection, onto the challenger.
Caine up and over. Oh, on the outside, landing on both feet. Now dragging Carter Blaq right to the front row. And a huge slug from Carter Blaq.
Oh, these two now fighting on the outside.
Oh
having a seat right there in the front row.
That's what you get at the Houston Premier Arena. As a now inebriated Carter Blaq goes on the prowl for the champion Caine Carter.
I'm telling you, Caine Carter should have never pissed off Carter Blaq.
He's a bad guy to piss off, especially if you have to eat one of those deadly chops.
Sending Caine Carter all the way back out of his seat here, now rolling back to break the count. There you see Carter Blaq being very mindful of the count here on the outside, as he knows he can't dethrone the champion on the outside. Caine Carter could wisely do everything he can to keep this fight on the outside and get Carter Blaq counted out.
Carter Blaq just going to town on Caine Carter on the outside now. As there's no place to run for Caine Carter.
Oh, has him up on his shoulder now. Shoving the challenger shoulder first.
Right into the post. Smart move by the champion. And another one, another shoulder to the post from Caine Carter. And now the assault is on. As the champion just going to town right now on that shoulder of Carter Blaq. Blaq back into the ring. Caine Carter taking his sweet time on the outside, climbing the stairs to get back in, not wasting any energy.
No, taking the fight back to Blaq. You know, once again, we bring up the champion's advantage. Caine Carter could have just stayed right there on the outside, got himself counted out, called it a night. But he wants to put punishment to Blaq. He took his mask already. He's already embarrassed him by demasking him, and now he wants to break his body down to make sure that he can never challenge for the PWF Premier Championship again.
You know, we talk a lot about Carter Black's chops, but Caine Carter has a good arm of his own, but right now it is...
There it is.
Oh, big elbow drop from Blaq onto Carter.
I love when he does those elbows.
It's a signature move of the challenger, one that fans have come to know.
Cover. Kick out by the champion. And now, Carter Blaq taking his sweet time as Sugar Caine reeling in the middle of the ring. Up to his feet now. Caine Carter being placed in the corner. Oh, no!
Oh, those big baseball mitt-like hands across the chest of the champion.
Man, I've been on the other end of those chops. It is not a... Oh,
No!
man!
The fans wanted it, and they got it. One more across the chest of Caine.
The chest of Caine Carter absolutely lit up right now.
Tell me, Dan, how did those chops feel?
Not too good, Haley. Thank you for asking.
I just want you to reminisce, you know.
Well, I know the pain that Caine Carter's in right now, but Caine Carter, the little burst of energy, able to get out of that fireman's carry position. Now Caine ascends to the top, going for a drop kick.
But
right
look,
back to that arm.
a missile drop kick right into the shoulder, that shoulder that he's been targeting throughout the matchup thus far. As Carter knows that F-16 move, that finishing like maneuver that Blaq uses to put his opponents away, would be very difficult on just one shoulder. Knee to the shoulder now, trying to wear that down once again.
Caine Carter's found his target, and that's what made him so deadly here at PWF. He finds his target, he assaults it, and he doesn't stop. He goes after it until the match is over. That's why he's the champion. He's the champion because he could seize opportunities. And right now, he sees an opportunity with that damaged shoulder of Carter Blaq.
This crowd trying to get Blaq back into this matchup, back up onto his feet. Manages to get on his feet, trying to break the hold, shoves Carter onto the ropes, picks him up.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Big exploder suplex sends Carter over his shoulder.
And you could see the wear and tear on that shoulder in Carter Black's face right now. You could see it in his body language.
Yeah, how useful is that arm going to be with that damaged shoulder coming in? Oh, no! Across the steel ring post is the challenger's shoulder. That shoulder that's been the victim this entire match, now across, being slammed by Caine Carter.
I don't know how Carter Blaq is going to use that arm for anything else in this match.
He's essentially going to be one-armed the rest of this matchup as it continues on, as that was only 2 count for Caine.
And you don't want to be on the other side of that target of Caine Carter. Man,
he's relentless.
He's relentless. He's picking apart a body part. He knows exactly how to retain that championship, which he has done recently.
Gosh.
So well.
You're going to see the pain and agony in Carter Black's face.
And Caine Carter taking his sweet time. He knows exactly how to do this. This is elementary for him. This is what he's done so well. Crowd now trying to get behind Carter Blaq, but it might be all for naught right now.
Leg drop.
So far, this has just been spelling disaster for Carter Blaq. Oh, man. Look, Carter Blaq locked up right now. This could be it. So much pressure on that shoulder from Caine Carter. His arms, his legs on the shoulder of Carter Blaq, as Blaq right now getting out of that predicament.
Oh, man.
And a kick right to that bum shoulder of Carter Blaq as Sugar Caine taking it. Oh, no.
Took a back elbow there.
Catching a line. Swinging neck breaker from the champion.
And once again, Caine Carter has found a way to seize momentum back onto his side. Every time Carter Blaq tries to get an opening, tries to create space, tries to do something to swing the match back into his favor, Caine Carter is right there to take it right back from him.
Caine Carter so far has had a flawless strategy in this matchup. Everything that Carter Blaq has thrown at the champion, Caine Carter has had an answer for. And right now, he's going up top and could be putting this away, but Carter Blaq, seeing that, throws a punch and is able to connect with the champion.
Now meeting the champion up on the turnbuckle.
Oh.
This could be disaster for both men. As Caine Carter hanging on to that turnbuckle. Able to get some strikes in on the gut.
Oh,
of
a
Carter
shot in the
Blaq.
throat.
Oh, no.
Oh, huge leaping uppercut sends Carter down. And once again, Blaq meeting him up there.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
A huge superplex.
God.
And the Houston Premier Arena is shaking. And this crowd fully behind Carter Blaq right now. Carter Blaq saw an opportunity and took it the full 9 with that huge superplex off the top rope.
But you got to think about how much impact that was on his shoulder and arm. Doing that superplex.
You're right, Haley. You can see it right there. He's unable to take advantage of it.
Carter Blaq went for broke with that superplex. He's feeling the damage of it, but so is Caine Carter.
But it was effective on his part.
It was the only thing he could do, and now a glassy-eyed Caine Carter slowly getting to his knees as Carter Blaq on his feet. Caine Carter still wanting to fight. Forearm, and one in return. Oh, man. Big forearm from Blaq, big forearm from Sugar, and they're going back and forth right here at Ascension. This is how much the Premier Championship means.
Oh, neither man willing to relent. Off the ropes goes Blaq. Line for Caine Carter. Another one from the challenger. Missed on that one, though. Standing switch by Carter Blaq, lifting Caine Carter. And a huge German suplex as Caine Carter went flying through the air.
Where does Carter Blaq get this energy? Leaping elbow into the corner, rolls through.
Oh, faked out pump fake on that kick. Didn't on that one. Right across the face. Laying back, legs hooked, all the weight there, and still Caine Carter finding a way to kick out.
This is where those championship instincts take hold. We're deep into the matchup right now. Anything could happen. This makes or breaks championships. It's all on Caine Carter right now to see what's coming, to take advantage of any mistakes that Carter Blaq might have and pull out a victory. But right now, Carter Blaq in full control, eyeing up the champion, looking to get his hands back on that Premier Championship. Caine Carter slow to get to his feet in the target of Carter Blaq.
Now draping the champion across the top rope. Oh, Caine Carter now raking the eyes, shoving his thumbs.
Got his thumbs into the eyes of Carter Blaq. Smart move by the champion. Big back elbow from Sugar Caine right now as he eyes up the top turnbuckle one more time. He gets back in.
Oh, springboard, got caught in position. Carter Blaq has him on his shoulder, spinning him around. Caine Carter lands on his feet, though. Head scissor takeover. Sends,
the
Carter crossface. The Carter crossface on Carter Blaq in the center of the ring.
This is it.
The champion has him down. Blaq has nowhere to go. He's too far away from any rope to try and break the hold.
And is putting all that pressure on that shoulder again.
Blaq doing everything he can to try and dig through to get the bottom rope and break the Carter crossface.
Caine Carter has Carter Blaq in the perfect, no!
There we go, he grabbed the ropes.
Well, somehow Blaq was able to do it, and there you see the champion absolutely beside himself.
But how much energy does Carter Blaq have after escaping that hold? He used absolutely everything that was left in the tank to get out of that Carter crossface. And now all Caine Carter has to do is lay in a huge maneuver and put away Carter Blaq once and for all.
But in the same token, Caine Carter has to think, what else can I do to put down Carter Blaq?
Caine Carter has got all the tricks up his sleeve. And it looks like he's got one right here. Here we go.
Oh, it looks like he's calling for the blue thunder bomb. Blaq lands on his feet, however. Going for that cutter. Oh, reverse DDT. Oh, now right back into it. Right back into the Carter crossface.
This is it.
Blaq's got nowhere to go. This is the second time.
In the middle of the ring, too.
Few seconds, wrenching back, pulling with everything he has. This crowd trying to will Blaq up to his feet. Blaq trying to fight up.
Where does Carter Blaq get this energy?
It is knowing the fact that he has an opportunity to be premier champion. That's where that energy is coming from.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Blaq's going to be able. There's a third predicament he's found himself in.
It might be night-night time for those title aspirations of Carter Blaq.
Trying to push up. There you see the challenger once again trying to fight through, trying to find a way. Gets up on his feet, picks up Carter on his shoulders.
Look at the strength. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Hurricane Rana sends Blaq into the corner. Oh, a counter.
Q cutter.
A Q cutter by Blaq.
Cover. Caine Carter kicks out. Caine Carter kicks out. What a champion.
That was so close.
And for once, these fans have it right.
What a matchup we're seeing for the Premier Championship here at Ascension in our main event, as Blaq now motioning that he's looking to put Carter away.
What is Carter Blaq
Carter
thinking?
Blaq slitting the throat of the champion now. Off the ropes, handspring. Oh, got caught in the blue thunder bomb. Midair, it's over. Oh my goodness, only two. Caine Carter even giving a kiss of death. And somehow Blaq kicked out again.
Caine Carter did not have the leverage he needed to keep the shoulders of Carter Blaq down. As damaged as those shoulders were, there was still a little bit of energy left inside the body of Carter Blaq to be able to kick out. Caine Carter cannot believe it. He is beside himself as he rolls to the outside.
Caine Carter looked like he saw a ghost after Blaq managed to kick out of the blue thunder bomb.
The limp, lifeless body of Carter Blaq in the middle of the ring.
Like I said before, Caine Carter has to think, what else can I do to put away Carter Blaq? I don't think he has anything else he can do.
No,
he's got one
thing. Walking over here. Oh,
he's got one thing.
He's getting the Premier Championship in hand. Oh, it could be looking to just get out of Dodge now. No, he's climbing up the steps.
With the championship.
No, this is not a no disqualification match, but remember, a disqualification retains the championship for Caine.
Oh, don't.
Oh, the referee stepping in and keeping Caine Carter from doing so.
Come on, ref.
Oh, no, now.
Oh, my.
Well, Blaq was going for the F16, and Caine Carter's feet hit the referee. With no referee, there can't be a count.
Referee shouldn't have gotten himself involved.
What do you mean?
Low blow.
Oh, and no one's there to see it.
Beautifully placed right in the microplastics of Carter Blaq. Good night.
A huge DDT, but unfortunately for the champion, there's no referee to make the count.
Ref. Come on, ref.
Caine Carter has seen the error here, although it played in favor of his underhanded tactics. It comes back to haunt him as he seemingly has the match over, and there's no one there to count for him.
Where's Sherry?
Oh, now you want Sherry.
Can't make up his mind for anything.
And now Caine Carter checking in on the official, trying to wake him up as he had the match seemingly in his hands. And unfortunately for the champion, doesn't see the challenger up on his feet. Has him up on his shoulders now. Drops him head first. Picks him up.
No.
On his back.
No.
Here it comes. The F16 in progress.
Oh my God.
Shoulders
Oh my
down.
God.
Referee is counting. Oh, he kicked out at two. My God. Everyone here, including us, thought we had a new premier champion. And Carter Blaq is...
Caine finds a way one more time.
Oh my gosh, what a match between these two competitors.
Look, you see Caine Carter was trying to grab the championship.
Oh, now the two fighting over the Premier Championship. In the center of the ring, a little tug of war here. A shot by Caine, a kick by Blaq. Both men unrelentless to let go. Oh, and a Q cutter. Stuns a champion. Now lifted up on his shoulders once more. Another F16.
Yes!
Carter Blaq has done it.
Here is your winner and the new PWF Premier Champion, Carter Blaq!
Through all adversity, through winning the championship, having it stolen from him, then having to go through the Premier Rumble to get this opportunity tonight, Carter Blaq now joins a short list of the men who have called themselves two-time Premier Champions here in PWF.
How you feeling, Dan?
I am as shocked as Caine Carter is right now.
So I have to say, so am I. What a matchup between these two guys. At the end, it looked like it couldn't be anything to put either man away. And yet somehow Carter Blaq found a way. And there you see what it led to as he raises high above his head the Premier Championship.
But Carter Blaq has got to think in the back of his mind lurks Shawn Hendrix, the new Ascension champion, who won that championship earlier tonight. He can cash in when and where he chooses.
It's just as hard. It's hard to get up
Such
to
an
the top.
incredible
And no, look,
match.
there you said
Oh
it,
my
Dan.
God.
Shawn
Yes.
Hendrix is there with the Ascension Championship.
Do it!
Could he cash in now?
Do it!
We're not doing a cash in right now, are we?
Oh, Shawn. Oh, Shawn's motioning to Blaq, saying it's his time at any time. Oh, if I could be a fly inside the ring right now to hear. Oh, Hendrix going for the Ascension Championship. Got a Q cutter for his trouble, though. Oh, Shawn seemingly looking like to fake out Blaq, trying to cash in an opportunity on that Ascension Championship he just won earlier in the night.
Playing mind games is the best thing that Shawn Hendrix can do.
Very good. Very well said, Haley. And Carter Blaq motioning to Hendrix that he's ready for him. He's going to have eyes in the back of his head now as that Ascension Championship is now back in play here in PWF. But tonight is the night for Carter Blaq, standing tall, a two-time Premier Champion. Fans, that's going to wrap things up here for us at Ascension. Thank you for watching on IWTV.